Hello, my dear students of Class 9. Welcome back to my English class. How you doing all? I hope all of you are safe, sound and well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Dear students, let me introduce myself at the very outset of my class. This is Masuma Akter. I have been working as an English teacher in Faridpur Government Girls High School, Faridpur.
Before unveiling the topic our today's class, at first I would like to show you some pictures. Dear students, what do you see in these pictures? Okay, in the first picture we can see our National Parliament House. In the second picture we can see Shohid Minar. In the third picture, we can see the Statue of Liberty. And in the fourth picture, we can see the National Memorial. Dear students, now let's enjoy a video.
Located in New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. But what is it doing there? And where did it come from? Officially called Liberty Enlightening the World, the Statue of Liberty was a gift to America from the French in 1886 as a representation of international friendship.
Dear students, I think you may guess what is our today's topic. Yes, our today's topic is the Statue of Liberty, Unit 8, Lesson 3. Dear student, please take your EFT book and open at page 115. After the lesson, the students will be able to read and understand the text, ask and answer questions, and write a short paragraph. Before going through the text, at first we have to learn some vocabularies, because without knowing the vocabularies, the lesson will remain incomplete. I think these words are new to you, and you must write these words on your khata. If you know the meaning of the words, you can easily understand the meaning of the sentence. Our first vocabulary is sculpture. That means monument. Sculpture, here we can see the picture of a sculpture. Actually, sculpture is a work of art that is a solid figure made by carving stone or wood, এবং এই স্কাল্পচারের বাংলা অর্থ হচ্ছে ভাস্কর্য। Next vocabulary is assemble. Here we find some people gather at a place. Assemble means gather. That means to bring things together. Assemble অর্থ হচ্ছে সংযুক্ত করা। Next vocabulary is slavery. Here we find a picture of a slavery. That means subjugation. Slavery is a state of being slave. Slavery অর্থ হচ্ছে দাসত্ব করা। Next vocabulary is pedestal. That means base. Here we can see a base. A base or support on which a statue or column is mounted. পেডেস্টালের বাংলা অর্থ হচ্ছে বেদি। Next vocabulary is declaration. Declaration, here we find a picture of declaration. It means announcement. Declaration is a formal or explicit statement. Declaration এর বাংলা অর্থ হচ্ছে ঘোষণা। Next example is ceremony. Ceremony অর্থ হচ্ছে অনুষ্ঠান। It's a function. Next vocabulary is centennial. That means anniversary. Centennial means to relating to a 100th anniversary. Centennial মানে হচ্ছে শতবার্ষিকী। Next example is statue. Here we find a picture of a statue. Statue means figure. Statue অর্থ হচ্ছে মূর্তি। Next example is freedom. Here we find two birds is flying in the sky. Freedom. Freedom means liberty. Freedom, actually, freedom means to live as you wish. এর বাংলা অর্থ হচ্ছে স্বাধীনতা। Enlighten. Next example is wrapped. Wrapped অর্থ মোড়ানো। That means covered. Next example is enlighten. Enlighten. That means illuminate. Enlighten means to give you more information or understanding of something. এর বাংলা অর্থ হচ্ছে আলোকিত করা। Next vocabulary is oppression. That means domination. Oppression actually means unjust treatment or exercise of authority. Here we find a picture of oppression. That means oppression এর বাংলা অর্থ হচ্ছে অত্যাচার। Now, dear students, let's go through our text. Dear students, can you say who is the man? Okay. He is French sculptor Friedrich Auguste Bartholdi, who designed the structure of the Statue of Liberty. The French people gave the Statue of Liberty as a gift for the Americans on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the Americans' Declaration of Independence. Here we find two maps. It's a map of France and it's a map of United States of America. And it is the Statue of Liberty. The statue was a joint venture between the USA and France. The French people would build the statue and assemble it in the States. Next, raising money for the pedestal was completed in August 1885. The construction of the pedestal was finished in April 1886. Here we find the pedestal. The people of the USA were to build the pedestal for the statue. Next, we find a ship whose name is the French warship Asst. The Statue of Liberty was sent to New York on board the French warship Asst in 1885. Next, while transporting the statue, it was split up or divided into 350 pieces and packed in 214 crates. Crates means box. It took 4 months to put the statue together and place it on the pedestal. Here we find in the picture the Statue of Liberty. Thousands of people saw the unveiling ceremony of the Statue of Liberty on October 24th, 1886. It was a centennial gift 10 years late. The freedom that the statue stands for is not stationary. The broken chain. Here we find a broken chain wrapped around her feet, sticking out from the bottom of her robe, symbolizes her free forward movement, free from oppression and slavery. The statue's original torch was the first part constructed in 1876. Here we find the statue's original torch. It was replaced by a new copper torch. Here we find a new copper torch covered in 24K gold leaf in 1984. But the original torch is currently located in the lobby in the monument. Here we find the original torch. Access to the torch has been closed since 1916. The torch is lighted by floodlight at night. From 28 October 211, on her 125th anniversary, the Statue of Liberty was also named Liberty, enlightening the World Wide Web. The credit goes to a series of webcams placed around her torch. Here we find a series of webcams which is placed around her torch. Several amusing views will be just a click of a mouse. Now, dear students, let's describe the different parts of the statue. Torch. The torch literally symbolize enlightenment, which is in keeping with the statue's official title, Liberty Enlightening the World. Here we find crown. There are 25 windows which are said to represent the gemstones of the earth. Gemstones means jewelry. On the top of the crown there are 7 spikes which many believe to represent either the 7 oceans or the 7 continents. Spikes means pin. Tablet. The tablet he is holding in her left hand is inscribed with the date of the American Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1776, written in Roman numerals. Numerals means digit. Robe. The Statue of Liberty wears a free-flowing robe or stola. Stola means a long garment, which powerfully refers to the Roman influence of the goddess Libertas, which was worshipped by freed slaves. Next, feet. The Statue of Liberty is wearing sandals with broken chains around her ankles. Ankles means heels, which represent breaking free from tyranny and servitude. Servitude means bondage. Now we will do some activity. So get ready, dear learners. Take your pen, notebook to write down these activities in your khata. So let's do our activity together. The Statue of Liberty is a joint venture of the USA and France. The structure was designed by the French sculptor Frederic Auguste Bartholdi. The statue, with the appearance of the woman, is a symbol of democracy and independence. The broken chain wrapped around her feet symbolizes her free forward movement. The torch in her hand symbolizes liberty, enlightening the world. Dear students, please write these, fill in the gaps in your khata. Now it is time to give your homework. Our today's homework 1. Question number 1. On what occasion did the French government give the Statue of Liberty to the USA? Our second question is, when did he reach her destination? Third question is, how was he transported? Fourth question is, how has new technology made it possible for people to see the statue from anywhere they are? And last question is, what do you understand by the expression enlightening the world? Now, dear student, I hope all of you will do your homework at home.
Now it is time to say goodbye. Dear student, see you in the next class. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.